Dale with us here.
Good. Fucking enjoy it.
On our way to Notts Forest now. We've lost 4 games on the trot. We've lost our best striker to Robert Earnshaw to West Brom.
We've still got
the feeling is quite negative. What's your opinion?
Chef Thornley. Hanad Vienu. Thornley. Better than Uni.
What's your opinion on Lenny Lawrence?
Fucking wanker. End the story. He's a wanker.
Do you think he should go?
Yes.
Who would you replace him with?
Gordon Strachan.
Oh, what a player!
Okay, are we ready to win the game today, Rog? How many times this season so far?
Well, all I hope is that this one we can come home with a win, but I don't see it happening. I think we're going to lose again today and put us deeper in the mire.
What about Forest? So, I mean, we come to Forest today. If you look at their record, they haven't won yet.
I know, but I think they're more organised than us at the moment. We've got a lot of an harmony in the back room, in the coaching side of it, in the upstairs. I think the upstairs is taking more upstairs and bringing it downstairs where they should be leaving it in the boardroom.
This is after the meetings that we've been using.
The meetings that we go to, the one we had last Tuesday, I can tell you, I actually think that Sam took us up the garden path, round the garden path, brought us back down the garden path, didn't give one direct answer to one direct question and left us all in a lurch.
Was that before or after the 3 biscuits?
That was before and after all the strongholds. But he still didn't ask us any questions.
What's your opinion on Lenny Lawrence then, Rog?
Well, I'm afraid to say that Lenny has been a good manager up until now, but I don't think he's the manager to take us any further. I think that if we lose today, Lenny got to go before Tuesday. If we do lose today and lose on Tuesday, where are we going to go from there?
We've got to step back then. Let's take a step back and really look at ourselves. How do you feel about Ernie going?
Well, at the end of the day, we were told at the meeting by Sam that Ernie wanted to go. And if Ernie wanted to go, what's the point of keeping a player who doesn't want to play for the team? If that player don't want to give 100%, why keep him? What's the point of playing? I could have gone to West Bromwich Albion last week, and I could have gone there for 3.6 million, and I'll be on £30,000 and this, that, the other. What's the point of keeping a player who don't want to play for you anymore?
£12.5 a week, isn't it?
Well, £12.5 a week, it's a lot of money to some people. He's 23 years of age. He could play his first game today, actually, against Liverpool. What happens if he breaks his leg and never plays again? Does his knee, crucial ligaments?
So you're saying he's got to take that opportunity?
Well, he got to go. As long as Sam uses the money, to endorse. Hello.
We're trying to do a serious fucking interview.
We are trying to do a serious interview. This can be edited, believe it or not. As long as he uses the money from Ernie, like he said, he was going to enhance Gabadon's wages and give him a better contract.
He also said he's going to bring in 4 players before today.
Well,
3 to 4 it was actually, wasn't it?
Yes, but they're not here.
No.
You know what I mean? So we're going to go up here today with the same people.
And it was also said in that meeting, maybe you can quote me on this, but the backroom staff, as you put it, the coaches, maybe they were the ones that they were inherited, if you like, when Lenny came along. They were already there, and Lenny inherited them, and basically it was either Lenny or them.
Well,
that's what it boiled down to.
Believe it or not, right, after that meeting on the Friday morning, which was a bit of a shock to a lot of people, that Ian Butterworth and Clive Goodyear were both sacked. But it has been brought to my notice that Clive Goodyear was down there for 4 hours yesterday morning in negotiations. So if they sacked him on one Friday, why is he back the following week in negotiations for 4 hours on a Friday morning?
It's from a good source, is it?
It's from the fantastic source. I'm not going to name the source on video because it could cost the person their job. Right? But he was down there, Clive Goodyear, yesterday. Was he discussing terms of his disengagement with Cardiff City, or was he stating a point, why am I going and Lenny should be gone? At the end of the day, if Lenny goes, who are we going to bring in? There's a lot of people out there.
What about up front now then, with Ernie gone? I mean, we've got Campbell, you've got Lee, and thank God we got Thorne coming back. As you know, Thorne played in the week in the reserves, scored 2 goals. He's looking on fire already, and I'd love to see the brilliant partnership that everybody's going to talk about is Lee and Thorne. How do you feel about that?
Well, I prefer to see Lee and Thorne playing up front, right? Campbell I've never ever rated. Campbell, as far as I'm concerned, was an overpriced buy. He only done one thing for us, which was get us into this division, right, in the playoffs. At the end of the day, who am I to criticise Andy Campbell? Because he's always been kept out by Ernie. Now, Ernie is a magnificent player. He's a fantastic player. If you look at the record he had up until a couple of weeks back, 89 games him and Thorne played together, and in those 89 games they scored 89 goals. So that's 1 goal per game together as a partnership. A lot of people don't know that, right? But it's there now, right? Yeah, but they scored 89 games, 89 goals between them. Thorne and Lee, I would love to see up front, but have they got the thought and the quickness that Ernie had? Ernie would turn on a sixpence and score a goal.
He done that Wednesday.
And he was small and short. Well, look at him on Wednesday. Yeah, he come in, first shot went 30 yards over the bar. But it was a shot. It was the first shots we had. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's away we go.
It's all fucking lies.
It's all lies. I'm a landlord.
So here we are. We've been.
Do you want an ethnic point of this?
We will now. We will now. Well, where we are, we've been intervened, if you like, by a few of the supporters getting off the buses. A lot of well-known fans. But Rog, as you said, you know, we got those up front now, and Lenny did say at the beginning of the season he was really impressed with Campbell. Pre-season he played outstanding. So that's why I think Lenny and this is my opinion, right? Lenny and obviously Sam Mann, because he's got a lot to say there, have decided to get rid of him or let him go to greener pastures.
Pre-season he played outstanding.
Yeah, but he hasn't proved anything since then.
Pre-season he played outstanding. Sam's words.
Yeah, it was.
We never won a friendly. If he played outstanding, I'd expect 6 or 8 goals.
Actually, that was Lenny's words. That was Lenny's words.
It was Lenny's words. But if he played outstanding, I'd expect 6 or 8 goals off the man.
And in the papers today, now coming up on the coach, it was all Campbell. You know, he's got a point to prove now because Ernie's gone. On the question of Ernie, my personal opinion there is Ernie has scored 3 goals today against Liverpool. Tripped up, right? So anyway, Rog, as far as the rest of the season is concerned, how do you feel? What are we going to do? What are we going to achieve with what we've got?
Right, what we've got at the moment, if we can get 14, 15 by Christmas, be there, secure, stay in the division, but we've got to get out of these bottom 3. We don't want to be here any longer. If we lose today and we lose against Watford, God knows what's going to happen next Saturday.
We've lost 4 on the trot now, Ross.
And I can see if we lose today and we lose on Tuesday, I know I'm talking like a defeatist, but at the moment, it's the way I can see us going. We're going downhill. Yeah. We're going backwards faster than Wales.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
We are going backwards faster. It has been told, right, that Sam has got too much influence over Lenny, and Lenny is listening to Sam saying, I want him playing and we pay money for them, they should play. If Sam should run the boardroom, Lenny should run the team. If Lenny can't run the team and Sam can't run the boardroom, Lenny should go, get a new manager in who's not afraid to say, sorry Sam, no. No Sam, I'm playing this team, I'm the manager, you're the chairman, go back upstairs and talk to Steve Bawley and all the rest of the boys. You have a laugh with the other chairman, let me run the team and get us out of the mire.
So you're saying that Sam has employed Lenny as a yes man then?
He is a yes man. He's always been a yes man. Where's he come from? Nowhere. Who do he ever play for? Nobody. How can you tell first division footballers how they playing when he've only played outside the Conference League? You know what I mean? He've never. Who's he played for?
Who would you suggest? Who would you suggest as a manager?
Oh, me? In my eyes, I got loads.
Who would be a main? Who would you like to see down in here?
A little ginger twat called Jordan Strachan.
Everyone's saying that.
I tell you why, right? Because he's great. Absolutely fantastic. I admired him for years and years and years and years and years, right? Yeah. Right. He's a fantastic little manager. He doesn't need the money. He's a multi-millionaire, right? He needs the challenge. And I reckon for him to say, bollocks to the Premiership, come down to the First Division and do things with Cardiff City. He don't need the money. He can do it for the challenge, and then he can say, "I did it with Cardiff City."
Roger, I hope you don't mind, but what we'd like to do is interview you again at the end of the season now, right?
And go back
we can
on
look
these words.
back on what you've said, and hopefully what you've said is, has come true. We're going to finish off now with your prediction for today.
My prediction for today, I can see us losing 2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was Roger from the Lansdowne.